makes sense because that is crazy. Like, okay, well, you have this character who was supposed to be, Ukitake and Shunsui. They're Yamamoto's first two prize pupils.
Mm-hmm.
But all we got to see from Ukitake is like, oh yeah, he's sick.
Yeah, he has tuberculosis like Itachi.
Yeah, like wait a minute. How does a spirit get tuberculosis? What is happening right now?
Motherfuckers got tuberculosis, man. It's just the way it goes sometimes when you got tuberculosis, bro.
No, that's definitely what happened, though. I mean, his character definitely had tuberculosis, but it was just like...
very specifically.
I'm like, why? How is a spirit being affected by earthly disease?
Good fucking question, sir. But, what can we do? But, there's just so much unanswered bullshit. Like I said, what is Ishin's Bankai? Because, like, everybody wanted to know, and they set it up like they were going to tell us. I mean, they show, like, when he fights Aizen at one point in time, they show him, like, take some blood from his mouth and spit it onto his sword, and then it makes, like, flames. Right. And Aizen specifically, like, holy shit, yeah, his Bankai is super taxing on his body, but it's, like, super powerful. Well, we want to fucking know what the hell it is! Never, ever happens.
After we see what Ichigo does at the end of the Aizen fight, it stands to reason that Ishin's Bankai is probably the final Getsuga as well.
Yes, and that he would most likely have kicked the shit out of everybody. Just saying.
I mean,
but hey, based on how much power Ichigo gained from the final Getsuga, it stands to reason that Ishin would be so much stronger.
Well, yeah.
Because he was that much stronger. But anyway, erroneous. So they just...
The show ending, basically, okay, so the ending comes about this dickhole can see the future and actively change it as it's occurring.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
So Ishida's dad comes up with this MacGuffin arrow, and he's like, here, shoot him with this, and everything will be cool. He shoots him with the arrow. Ichigo slashes him in half. He dies like a little bitch. The end. And then it's like, wait a minute. Okay, 10-year jump. Ruki as a captain. Cool beans. Fucking Renji's still not a captain.
Hold on. Nepotism much? How the hell is Ruki a captain?
Because she trained with Zero Squad.
Okay. She trained with Zero Squad yeah, so did Renji.
Yeah, but Renji is the bastard child, the redheaded stepchild, literally.
Right. Like, he is literally the redheaded stepchild of the show because Renji is...
People that we have never even seen fight in the show end up fucking becoming a captain over Renji, like Iba.
Right.
Iba Tetsuzaman.
Right. The dude who was the former number 2 to the weakest captain in the squad.
Absolutely.
He becomes captain and we've never seen him do anything.
Yep. And nope, no Captain Renji. Never. He's just gonna be stuck as being Byakuya's number 2 and sucking that dick for the rest of his life.
He doesn't suck Byakuya's cod.
Alright, fine. But he does cradle the balls.
He steam cleans and presses his silk scarves, alright? That's what he does.
I love Byakuya's scarf, I'm not gonna lie. I kinda want one.
But so then they jump 10 years forward after the magic arrow. Yeah, basically, Ishida's dad gives Link a light arrow. He shoots Ganondorf.
Did you say gives Link a light arrow?
Yeah. Zelda gives Ichigo a light arrow.
Yes.
He blasts Ganondorf and then cuts him in half with the Master Sword.
Yes, correct. It is the ending of Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. And and by the way, even though Aizen helped them, he gets locked up again. Do we know if anything's gonna happen with him ever? Nope. No idea.
The thing is, how?
Yeah. I guess he volunteered. That's what makes me think... Now, see, that's what makes me think that maybe it was all just, like, his grand plot. Like, he knew about it, and he's like, well, I need to do something. And then he made this big grand plot to make Ichigo strong enough to fight that guy or whatever. Which he wasn't. I don't know, dude. It's so dumb.
Yeah, it's just...
Yeah.
Alright. So then, they jump 10 years in the future.
Yeah.
People who aren't that good are captains now. Of course, Rukia and Renji have, they're together now and they have a kid. And of course, Orihime and Ichigo are together now and they have a kid.
Which I'm actually very happy about that, though. I like that.
Yeah, and of course, it turns out that Ichigo and Orihime's kid is substitute Soul Reaper as well.
Yeah, and so is Renji and Rukia's, of course. Well, not substitute, but she's a Soul Reaper. But here's the thing. They're like, in the first chapter of like the end or whatever, they're like, "Oh no, Yahwach, the main stupid Quincy guy with his bullshit." They're like, "His energy came back. What are we gonna do? It's resurfacing." And Ichigo's son, I guess, like sees the energy or something. And he just like touches it and it just dissipates and it goes away. I'm not fucking with you. I'm being serious. Like everybody, like you're thinking of like fucking like smacking you in the nuts right now or something, like fucking flopping around your dong or something. I'm not. I swear to God, being serious.
that is how the series ends.
Like it's fucking the stupidest shit.
The energy of the guy who wrecked everybody's shit is starting to resurface, and then a 4-year-old touches it and it goes away.
Yeah,
and that's how the series ends.
I will say, Orihime and Ichigo's son he's a cute little shit, and
that was a cute little kid.
And so was Rukia and Renji's daughter. I was like, yeah, she's cute. I like them. I want to see these kids now, but if it's like Boruto, then no, I don't want to see it.
No. But yeah, and that is Bleach. Like,
yeah,
okay.
That's the whole thing.
Bleach, yeah, that's the whole thing, and that's the thing. Like the reason why, okay, I was kind of on the fence about doing a review of Bleach because when I really sat and thought about it, I'm like, we can seriously condense everything that happened in the Bleach into like minus tangents in 30 minutes.
Well, yeah, it's definitely longer than 30 minutes, but I'm gonna break it up into a few parts.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, no, that's what I'm saying. Minus tangents. If we really just gave you just the meat and the nuts and bolts of the show and what happened, and didn't decide to espouse on certain things, like it would literally be 30 minutes because it has 3 arcs and one of the 3 is pretty forgettable.
Yeah, and a lot of them don't really. Well, no, one of them is just straight up fucking insulting. Like, the Fullbring arc is forgettable. The Quincy arc is literally insulting and ruins the entire show, pretty much.
Yeah. And that's why I will agree that I think it did just get canceled. They were like, look, you guys got 5 chapters left. Finish it.
Yeah, that's literally how it seems, because why wouldn't they go for 800, just like Naruto did? Bleach and Naruto have been side by side for so fucking long. Why wouldn't they go 800? And with all this like missing shit, it feels like that's the way it was supposed to be. That they were supposed to be more, and they fucked it.
Yeah, I mean, even characters that were, or even people that stuck with it from the beginning to the end. Like I was talking to them, like, no man, it's pretty much just like, if you're a collector, it's like, well, I know it's bad, but I've been collecting it for so long. I'm gonna keep collecting it so I can get it.
Yeah, it's really bad, man. Like, and it's fucked up because it was such a great, it was like a really good original show. It's like Death Note in a way. Now, hear me out on this. It's like the first season of Death Note and then the second season of Death Note. Like, the first season was really, really good, and it was this new thing, and it was really cool and very stylistic and all that. And then you get to the second season, and it's like, well, I think they just like gave up, or there was like a lot of studio input. That's what it feels like. It feels like a movie that had way too much studio input.
I mean, yeah, that's true, but at least in the Death Note
more
manga,
powers.
At least in the Death Note manga, like it didn't go as off the rails as Bleach manga. Like,
very true.
Bleach went off the rails in the anime, but in the manga as well. Like that was
very
the thing.
true.
Like, I can understand where they have to do fillers and shit like that, but like, do not give me filler manga.
Very true. Like, very true.
They gave years worth of filler manga.
Yeah, they really did. They really did, and it was pretty bad because it was never good filler.
You know that like I would literally take like 6-7 month breaks between reading.
Oh yeah, like, nothing would have fucking happened pretty much, and I'd tell you, I'd be like, hey Lucio, man, you know what happened in Bleach recently? He's like, no man, I haven't fucking read it in like 9 years. I'm like, this happened. He's like, okay, so basically nothing. It's like,
yeah, exactly. If somebody can catch me up on what happened, if I haven't read something for a year and somebody can catch me up on what happened in 3 minutes, you're doing something wrong.
Very, very true. Like something's not stirring the Kool-Aid, so to speak.
Yeah, man, like you gotta fucking, still. I would have went with chili. It's coming up on football seasons, coming up on chilly weather. Come on, man, get your shit together.
Very true, very true. And I do have some chili in the fridge right now.
But it's Bleach is like one of those shows that makes me. Before we got on, we briefly had the conversation about manga versus traditional what we would deem traditional comics, like
American comics.
Basically manga versus Marvel and DC. Manga versus Marvel, DC, and some of the independent, some of the Valiant, Image,
Dark Horse,
even though they aren't nearly as big.
Spawn.
As Story, but still. Anyway.
Hey, hate on Spawn all you like, man. I still like Spawn.
Fair enough. But because of shows like Bleach, I wonder if there could ever be a manga series that goes as long as
Superman,
Batman, or as long as Superman, or as long as
Spider-Man,
or Captain America, or X-Men. I
Yeah.
cannot imagine a manga that has 60 years worth of continuity.
No, like we said, the closest things we could see is something like I think Astro Boy has been around for a really long time, but I don't think they've been putting out consistent shit. And obviously, like Dragon Ball Z had a very good long break.
I know Ippo has a lot of chapters.
It does. That's because Ippo is so drawn out in certain parts, man.
Yeah, One Piece has a lot of chapters.
It's like, we're having a boxing match. We need at least 106 chapters of this.
That is not how it goes.
It totally does.
No, man. It'll take like 8 chapters for a match.
I don't know about that. I think it's like 18.
It'll take like 8 to 12 because there are rounds of the fight. That's the thing.
Yeah, that's a good point.
It makes sense to get up into it makes sense that they break it up into 12 chapters for a fight because it's 12 rounds.
That's very true. Very true. All right, I will give you that. And I like Ippo, so I'm not.
That's justifiable. Not 3 chapters powering up, 4 chapters talking, 2 chapters fighting, 3 chapters powering up again, and
4 chapters, 26 chapters, Spirit Bomb.
Right. Ippo is just like, okay, round 1, it was a draw. Round 2, the main character got his ass handed to him. Round 3, he came back. Round 4, he got knocked out. Like, okay, cool.
That's something that is kind of fun about Ippo, is the fact that like he does get his ass handed to him so much.
Quite a bit.
Yeah.
There's a point in the show where he actually retires because he's like, yeah, I got the shit kicked out of me, and I don't know if this is for me anymore.
Yeah. Well, he fought the fucking second in the world or whatever. But
they thought he had nerve damage.
Yeah.
He got knocked out so hard.
Like Rocky.
Right. He had the shakes. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like he stopped fighting for a little while because he had the shakes.
Yeah. Ippo is a really good manga. Check it out. It's a lot like Rocky. If you like Rocky, check out Ippo. It's good times.
It's better than Bleach. I'll tell you that for damn sure.
Yes, it's better than Bleach ended up. Maybe not like the original Bleach when it was actually good.
Okay, and that's why I said, Bleach is the high school captain of the football team.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bleach is the captain of the high school football team who wears his Letterman jacket into adulthood.
Yeah, and then he ends up being like this 32-year-old guy sitting at a bar. He's got like a really big beer belly. He has no job or whatever, and he's like bald, but he's still wearing that fucking jacket and his class ring.
Right.
And he talks about how he wanted to fuck Jamie Palomino. I related this to Just Friends. That shit just happened.
I've never seen this film, but hey,
it's Ryan Reynolds, so he's funny. That's like, the movie's not great, but Ryan Reynolds is great in the movie.
Oh, well, naturally.
Yeah, of course. Ryan Reynolds is a great actor, man. Fucking Deadpool. Fucking all day. But, yeah, so that's our thoughts on this tragedy known as Bleach that we followed for so fucking long, so loyally, because it captured us at one point in time. It got its hooks into us, and it fucked us. It fucked us. Right in the ear. Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't great. Like
it was a very underwhelming. And
if I had to rate the show all in all, I would seriously give it a 4 just because of like how precipitous of a drop off it had from the good parts of the show to the rest of the show.
Let me ask you this: about halfway through the Hueco Mundo arc, like when he was getting to fight the box and like all the buildup was happening and everything was cool, what would you have given it then?
6, 7.
Yep. And during the Save Rookie arc, when it first started and everything was starting to get revealed, you're first starting to get the captains, what would you have given it then?
7, 8.
There you go. That shows exactly what we're fucking talking about.
That's what I'm saying. Like it was a sprinter. It was a sprint. Yeah, it was a sprint show that set up. It set up to be a marathon, but it turned out to be a sprint.
Yeah, it set up to be a marathon, but the motherfucker had no stamina and got gassed in the first half.
Yeah,
like,
pretty much.
Yeah, that's the best way to look at it.
And then the show, they carbo loaded and they put on their dry fit, compression pants and everything.
Yep.
And then
this motherfucker ate way too many donuts.
Right. It turns out they have the lungs of a baby.
Yeah. Was that a baby eagle or a baby eel?
Eel. I don't even know what type. I don't know what the lung capacity of an eel is like, but it was the first thing that came to mind.
Does an eel have lungs?
I don't
or
know.
do they have gills?
I mean, I'm sure they have gills.
Then they don't have lungs.
I'm not sure they have gills. Don't quote me.
Yeah, I'm not really sure. That's why I was asking.
But hey, if you're watching this video and you know whether or not eels have lungs and whether or not they have, a nice sturdy pair of lungs, drop it, drop something in the comments below and let us know let us know a little bit about eel anatomy. That'd be great.
Yes, if there's anybody out there
fuck with eels like that.
who is a fucking eel zoologist, we want to know, man. We want to know. It's vital information for our everyday life.
So on the off chance that there's a marine biologist watching this show, please let us know if eels are known to have great lung capacity.
Fucking A right, dude.
And,
Anyway.
thank you for sticking with us through this...
Bleach rant.
through this rant about this show that started off pretty cool and then turned into a heaping pile of shit.
Yeah. That seems to happen a lot with the tournament fighter animes. Well,
yeah, because you just have to. It's just an exercise in one-upsmanship.
Yeah.
It's just like, well, then he has to be super duper strong. Well, then he has to be super duper strong. Well, then he has to be super duper strong.
It's like he has to have Super Saiyan, and then he's got to have Super Saiyan Blue and Super Saiyan 2, and Super Saiyan Blue 2.
And then you know what? Ultimately, why don't we just animate Missy? Why don't we just animate Missy Elliott when she was in her super duper fly days and just have her come in and just murder everybody?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
And why doesn't she sing that horrible song? Or no, wait, was that Missy Elliott? Or was that somebody else?
Missy Elliott has no horrible song, sir. You get let's get that straight right now. Missy Elliott has no horrible.
Okay,
song.
then it was another one. It was like in the 90s. It was a stupid song where she said she tried to walk away but she choked.
Tried to walk away but I choked.
Yeah.
You're thinking about Macy Gray.
There you go. I fucking hated her. She was awful.
No, Missy Elliott is freaking amazing. Like, honestly, in my opinion, Missy Elliott is the best female MC of all time.
Wow.
And yeah, no bullshit. Missy Elliott's the best female MC ever to me.
Damn.
And honestly, she's one of my favorite artists in general, just because of just like talent, versatility. Like she stays relevant. Like she doesn't make stuff as much as she used to. Obviously.
She's not a bitch like Mariah Carey.
I don't know her, so I'm not throwing any shade at Mariah Carey, man. You can have that. I don't want those problems. But
no, I'm just trying to start a fight with Nick Cannon. Oh no, wait, they're not married anymore. Never mind.
Right. But
I just wanted to rumble with Nick, dude. I just wanted to rumble with Nick Cannon on the set of America's Got Talent, bro. Is that so much to ask?
little bit.
Come on. All right, fine.
I don't know how this ended up on the subject of Missy Elliott somehow, but yeah, thanks for giving up however much of your time of your day that this video will cost you. It's greatly appreciated. Thank you for your support, if any. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Like, especially comment, because the comments are really important because
we need to know if we should do a Naruto one.
well, I'm not. The Naruto one, that shit will be 20 minutes. I assure you. This one drug out a little bit because it was more so. Well, there's a lot of frustration with Naruto too.
Yeah.
But anyway, let us know what type of videos you would like to see discussions on, because we do a few different series on this show. We do movie reviews, we do anime, we do some anime
Comic.
reviews. We do just shooting the shit where we just, you know, give top 5 lists of random things.
Yeah,
But
and sometimes we just sit around and talk bullshit.
Yeah, you know, we also have, you know, just like discussion-based episodes where we can just, you know, get on the subject and just talk about it. Like,
Yeah,
we were talking. This one was supposed to be about Bleach, or you know, the last one was supposed to be about Attack on Titan. It ended up, you know, turning into something about Donald Trump, and you know, in the prevalence of bigotry in contemporary America.
Well,
and,
it's also because Donald Trump is the one who created the Titans.
Yeah. Yes. And yeah. In case you missed it, Attack on Titan is a piece of Donald Trump fan fiction in which he creates these hulking beasts to eat minorities.
Yes, it's true. I say, I've seen him.
Do you see any people of color in that show?
God damn it! There is no black people in Attack on Titan, is there?
Because they all got fucking eaten.
And the Japanese people are very, very rare. They said that in the show. Oh my God! It's true.
Yeah, man.
You maniacs! You destroyed it all! They blew it up! Alright.
Trump, you damn dirty ape.
Dude, that hair does make him look kind of like a fucking ape anyway.
I mean, there's this running joke from Bill Maher that Trump was sired by an orangutan. So
I could see it. A fucking albino orangutan. Because
the
there's no color in Trump. There's no color in Trump world. Alright, we're gonna end it on that. Oh my God, we're gonna end it on that because that was the best.
But be sure, you know, leave your comments below of anything you want to, if you want to see something discussed. It doesn't necessarily have to be comic or anime related. It doesn't have to be geek culture related. Even though, you know, this channel is more so devoted to geek culture. If you want to hear anything talked about, like, hey, if you want to say, hey, I want to hear an in-depth discussion on the 6-string bass versus the 4-string.
Anything that's not religion.
I'll talk religion, man.
No! We do not need to get in all that trouble. We don't need to open that Pandora's box.
I legitimately do not care. Whatever it is you want to hear discussed, you know, obviously we'll mull it over and decide whether or not it's worth the effort of going through it.
Yeah.
But if it's a compelling topic, I'd be more than happy to discuss it at length with this character, and hopefully you guys enjoy it.
This guy calls me this character. What a fucking guy over here, man. You hear that? Anyway, we're going to see you guys on the next episode. Like, comment, and Shinigami. And we'll see you next time.
Later.
Like, comment, and substitute Soul Reaper. Fuck it.
You should have just left it at like, comment, and Shinigami, man.
Yeah, whatever. We didn't even talk about Ginjo.